Hello. Let me just lower the music a bit. Almost inheritable. But yeah, we're back again with more game development. Today we're gonna try to tackle both camera and movement. So far I've only put the camera as a child object, and the movement everything comes from the Unity's own standard assets. So I want to have something like just not this camera turning really at the moment. Not on a level design like this, because it's like supposed to be just a straight line more or less. But yeah, so let's get to it. We are gonna move out the main camera. Ethan is now gonna have to say goodbye, because we're gonna go move our capsule. This is gonna be the player itself. Tag and all that. Crypts. All the card player. Now let's see. We could call. Like I might have two different movement scripts, so I will need to name them differently as well. Just put this in a. Hello, Wolfie! I'm making a collectathon. I'm currently working on. I set up like the base collecting stuff last time. I decided to put like or with some help with some standard assets and stuff like that. Now I need to make the movement script itself. Just trying to find a good name for the script itself. That's always takes some time. Just call it linear movement. Spell linear right there. That's probably right. Jumpy Mac jump. Very well. Yeah, this is what we come up with to start working out on as a company after the visit to Sweden, that monetization stuff. Like we need something. So movement, what do we need? We need a probably gonna do fixed update. I did not. But I only still have that computer over there, and I also got something on this one and a lot of other stuff, but I just have to work or have to take breaks, say, because I want to do this, but I don't want to do the homework. And I only do this like 2 hours, so it's not that much here. The serializer field. We need a float, that's gonna be movement speed. Let's do like 5 for now. That's like it. Then we need a vector tree, that's gonna be the movement. It's gonna be, we're going vector tree at 0 to start, so it's always 0, doesn't go anywhere. So what do we do now? Then we do if input that get axis was horizontal Wait, we don't have to do an if, of course. Instead I just do movement plus equal new vector tree 0 and 0. I'm not gonna do anything on the y-axis itself. I-axis. This one should be. Yeah, first I add that. Oh wait, I also can add this instantly, of course. Get axis vertical. Vertical. And so how is the game going, Wolfie? Do you got something to do yet? As for position plus equals to movement. No, he doesn't. I guess that's why he's sitting here then, at this hour. Movement times equal movement speed and time dot delta time. Like there's something. He'd probably spend his time here anyway. Okay, I feel popular. Yeah, I have to magnetize or something so you can't hold like two keys at the same time, twice the speed. Anyways, let's throw the camera after the player for now. I threw it. Nice. Where is my camera? Player, gonna get the script. That can be it. Yeah, now we got the basic movement, no jumping or anything, we just got walked through everything. Now is the question real though, do I like a rigid body movement? I'm not sure if I want that, because that would give me all the velocities all the way. But for now we just move through ground, and that's not good. Or through walls. Just go straight through the wall. Yeah. Without a doubt we can go straight through it. What happens if we didn't do a rigid body here? Not a 2D, normal rigid body. Let's just add this now. I mean, well, at least it helped with the collisions. But we are gonna do increase all the rotations, because you don't need those either. So now I can not walk through the wall. How simple. It will be valid in the long run, I don't know, of course. Yeah, that's that. Let's add some jump. Jump is fun. So as field, float, jump, strength. We do it 10. Well, this one, of course, jump gonna have a hold of the rigid body, because rigid body will handle all our gravity, so on and so forth. So hold the rigid body itself there. Then we avoid awake. Avoid that get component. Rigid body. Oh, body is equal to get component. Then we do if input dot get axis gonna be. Do we have access for this already? Edit. They moved it. You have a jump. Okay, good to know. So let's use that. It's greater than 0. Not equal to 0 is what I'm gonna use. Then we do body at add force. Up to 3 dot up times jump strength. That should be all like the basic, absolute basic move. Ooh. A bit wrong. 200 is going to get too much. So like 50 or something. At least I can hold it in for now. I have to fix that before. So let's make a bull on the ground. Actually, we don't need to put a bull here. We just do void on the ground. It's gonna be called hair. Oh, it's not gonna be a void. It's gonna be a bull on the ground. Was there something a way to check the rig body? It's totally there. I think we probably have to, like, you can do a raycast. I don't think that's gonna be actually good. So we do if body dot velocity dot y is equal to 0. We return true, else we return false. And that's it. Let's see this. I seem to be able to do it though. Let's show in the message. I can see if something happens. Jump. Or let's make it like in a marginal. Oh, it's just that this is so low. What's going on? I didn't do anything. What? What are they talking about? Well, he came in and said you would still be here even if you would have something to do, and you don't have anything to do. Yeah, 350 is quite a good amount of jump, but we're gonna go change the player a bit. First we'll go in here and do 50 here. Then we're gonna take the player, gone, there, the objects we're gonna add, but keep. Actually, let's take the player back, undo everything. Move the capsule glider and add a box glider instead. I like a box glider because I wanted. I don't want it to like get stuck on edges. Either you can make the jump or you won't make it. Let's fill out the play. How far it is? Don't know yet though. But yeah, it would be nice to have something that would work. Have some kind of game prototype thingy. Like I need for the homework currency stuff, guys. Okay, how does this play work? Bring body capsule climb. Okay. Third person user control. Forging ground. Ground check this. Jump is in an update, so that I could actually move. So in the void update, we're gonna throw this jump thing. Just to split them up. Apparently it's better if you do that jump on frame perfect one. The other one is fixed. So here it gets the move. The move is select 3. All the animation stuff, I don't that currently. The run cycle and that's also animation. Some animation. Here we go. So we're converting move magnitude to move that. Sorry, normalizing it. It's going to be equal to. So what's happening is going to movement dot normalize. Huh? Okay, so what we actually have to do is... Hey, Wolfie! Thanks for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. But yeah, we need to do movement dot normalized. Normalize. Oh, actually, we could do it a one-liner. We can actually do this times this. Yeah. So that's normalized the movement vector, which means it won't go faster even if you're holding two directional keys instead of. Not quite important. What's next? Remove. Check ground status. Who wants me something on Discord? Oh, someone said you can't be streamed because they're joined. So. Oh, seems like a raycast hit in. Let's copy this entire thing here. And now we're gonna do some transformation from it. Okay, remove all the animation stuff. And do a bool. Actually, let's make a bool grounded here called true for to start with. Just that here. After this, we're gonna do check ground status. This one is gonna be oh. How normal. I'm gonna do else here. And another one, so is field, float, check, grounded distance. Equal to like 0.1 f. No, yes. Change both of those. Okay, let's see how the jumping itself. Do a wireframe. Yeah. That's the grounded actually in the middle layer. What we have to do is actually put transform position plus some. Yeah, we're gonna have transform that local scale dot y. Oh yeah. I should do a new vector tree. This is gonna be transform the position dot x, transform the position dot y plus transform the local scale dot y, and transform the position dot z. That's the. I was actually gonna move this out of here. Make a new vector tree called ray pos. Look for ray position. Go to this long ass thing. Just put it in instead. Just so the lights don't get like all the way. Okay, so let's go back. I should, but I probably won't, so. Let's start this again. Start. Why is it going? Oh. I can't do plus the y-axis because then it's gonna go far up, which is not good. Minus. Plus, minus. Because I want to go downwards towards the ground. It might or might not have been a clicker game. But yeah, you're right, it's a clicker one. That's from the position as well. It's the game called Clicker Heroes. I got 1 or 2 hours in it for 6,000. To be fair, the other game I also made, and I'm pretty far in, is actually also a clicker game. An idle game or front clicker. But I'm currently waiting for Unity to update to 2019 edition. Or release that. Because I accidentally put it in the wrong way. Well, I don't need this, I believe. I don't think it's where to remove this. Good. Go with it all to hell! But yeah, so I'm waiting for it to update to 2019 edition because I accidentally made a beta. So it's a bit unstable right now, and I don't want to continue on the beta. I actually want to move on to a stable version. So I make this on the side. This one. Why do you not do what I would like you to do? True. And false. I guess that's bikini. Yeah. Bikini, wow. Let's see. Where am I messing up now? What am I doing wrong? It keeps sending false. Why? I can jump with this one. I can't jump with this one. Stupid. Oh. Ouch. What is my grounding distance right now? Like 1. Hey, yeah, I was just coding at its finest. Nobody knows why it works. Meter. No. No. Oh, this is so. It has the origin, the direction, the distance. It's like it wouldn't collide at all. What am I doing wrong then? Terrain should have a collision box because this one gets. This other one collides. Player do not. We should failed. Get him next time. Which mic do I have on currently here? Properties. It's the blue snowball. Yay! Let's move it for you. Gonna mute myself for a moment. There we go. Now you should be able to hear me a bit better. And now, why does it not work? Like it's even set to true here, but it just goes into false all the time. Why? Have the ray position. Now the ray costs down. What? Do I have it the wrong way? What? Why did it get through when I lifted it up? Oh, it's probably a currency flow chart. Let me see. Do I have it over here? That's the cell categories. That's the different naming of the field properly. That's the development time, values, thingies, interest curves, the monetization, medium popcorn stuff. Currency flowchart. I don't have anything written about that in my notes. I have the matrix, list of currencies, and the mock-up for in-game store / offer. So I don't think I'm gonna do that because there's probably gonna be a premium. But yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about the flowchart. Yeah. Apparently I can't help you. That's just a bit that's sad. Oh, yeah, like the thing I probably did was the ray position is a bit. I'm gonna do plus grounded distance times 0.5. Like the thing that probably happened is when I'm standing on the ground, I'm too far, so I put the ray cost under the ground actually, which means that's why it gets the true when I put it up, because then it suddenly hits it. Yeah, now it's not true. Now it's not false. Oh, fuck. I fell to the ground! What the hell happened? Yeah, grounded distance is gonna be even smaller than this. Like 0.05 or something. And also here I'm gonna do grounded equals false. Let's also change this one to input the get key down or key code dot jump. No space for jump. I don't know space stuff. Because I believe the problem was it jumped 3 times and I had to all the way to space somewhere because it didn't reset the input axis. So yeah, now it works. This is of course the problem with having like this. Like here it does not trigger. Which means we have... But yeah, we're gonna leave it for now. We're gonna go back and put like probably 4 or 5 different raycasts on the ground, on the player itself. But this is the problem I want to address now. I can get stuck on walls. So again, probably gonna be like quite a few raycasts to fix this problem. Of course, we could do it with collisions. We could. Ah, the capsule is the player actually. This one is just here currently. Like, I'm using the capsule as a placeholder for, like, hopefully a model that will be done somewhere, sometime. But yeah, so this is the player actually. It's not the guy I had in there earlier. He was my even more placeholder. What if we do? What do you think Unity? Best practice for physics. Oh yeah, we can do that. That's actually simple. We can do a serialized field, a collision, layer mask is what I want. Collision mask. So we're throwing the collision mask in there. The collision mask actually gonna be... The mask itself is there to collide with pretty much everything. Water, post processing, these things. Then I can put like a coins inside of ignore raycast something, and you can't like jump directly when you land on a coin, stuff like that. Okay, let's see this now. I found here some papers shows that like 25 raycasts are quite fine. Like 0.33 milliseconds. Which is not bad. 50 is still also pretty good, it's like 5.3 milliseconds. Yeah, 25 is 3.3 milliseconds, and then over around 100 gives 1.7 milliseconds. So if I do, I would have 5 in the ground. I have to do a test here as well, because I would do 5 in the ground. I've got 4 more sides. They would probably have like 6 each, which is already up in 24, 30 raycasts. They have like a proper collision and everything. So I do believe if I do the ground, like 5 raycasts down the ground, I could just do. I wonder if I should do collision. Like, I make an invisible box that have a on collider enter trigger on it. And it's bound to the movement itself. Movement script. So when it collides, like, it stops the movement going in one direction. Like, you can't really walk that way. Or it won't move you that way, at least. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna this back to shaded. Let's take this one, duplicate it. Roof thingy. Yeah, I don't have to do any raycast. I don't have to do any collision upwards. It will just stop when it hits the collider. But yeah, let's make the other thing I was thinking about. We're gonna do a YouTube. This one. Put it a bit on the sides. It out here. Something like this. There we do. Duplicate here. Duplicate these two. Rotate in like 90 degrees. There. Actually, let's remove these two. Let's position them a bit better and scale them up a bit. So 1.1, 1.8 or something. Minus 0.5. And this is going to be 0. This way it's going to be higher. 9. I don't want 0.9 though, because the problem is. Oh wait, I could probably put like 0.8. Pull this up. Okay, a bit smaller. 0.5. Something like this, because otherwise it would stop in slopes, which it this. No. That's our first collision. Number 1. Put it into plus 5. Duplicate this one. 0. 5. 8. 0.1. And then again, move it over here, that'll be minus 0.5. Like those are my collision boxes. Alt is gonna have its trigger and hide the mesh. The collision detector left. Collision detector right. Collision detector forward. Detector backwards. There you go. Let's go back into play it itself. Now we need to do some. Let's make another script. Collision detector. Let's think about this again. All thing we need here is a public bool. Collision equal to false to start. Then we do a void on trigger enter and a void on trigger exit. If alter the tag is not equal to player, I'm going to return false and then return shoot. No, not return, I'm going to set collision. Oh, equals the equal sign. No, I'm going to line of movement. Undo. Probably for the simplicity of everything and for it to clean, we're going to do a collision detector array with like 4 elements or something. Collision detectors equal to view, collision detector and full. So now we would do if collision detectors that's 0, it probably would be like forward or something. Forward are the if collision, then we're gonna have an and movement dot x is greater than 0. Can? Haven't you been able to do that a long time? Or has it come on new place? Will it have like home deliver? What I'm looking for? Else if it's gonna be backwards, so if it's less than 0, You can also put it to 0. Oh, actually, you can just do. Either we do this or we do this. I'm gonna do a similar thing. What? Do it to the Android emulator? What? Why? How? Well, all other questions I won't get answers on in this episode. Yes, I test the player. We got this glitch. We got. Yeah. Yep. Forward, backwards. And 2 was left or right, I don't know. That's the right. The right is actually. Let's see if this actually worked. I have no idea. I can move this way, but I can't move the other way. Throw these 2 around. I do believe I have some logic wrong now. But PayPal emulators regulates the phone device from your Google account. Well, yeah, as long as it works. Not why said this the one we're gonna have. I'll try to get rid of it for Spider-Man powers, okay? It's not part of the game, okay? It's not an intended function right now. So let's see. We'll see, we'll see. We'll put it on the drawing board. I believe I thought actually about having like 1 wall jump, like they have in Tomb Raider. But that's left to see. What's going to do? We're going to transform that name plus true and false. I'm not got to do all the upgrades or anything. I'm just trying to make the play movement somewhat worthy. You enjoy your shoes. I can't even pronounce it properly. Put this to 5.5 and make it thinner. Let's put it to 5. Make it like really thin. The only thing we do is 0 in there. Left, right. Like collision? What? Why don't I do that? Like, don't I have a... This must actually be crazy enough to work. Like, yeah, this works just fine, but this is what I wonder about. Yeah, that's why I don't put just oil on the collision box, because if I go up here, I start sliding down and there's no friction. Just goes away. Make the bottom one sandpiper. I don't have a collision box on the bottom though. Like, it's a good idea if I gotta make ice sometimes, but for this it's not gonna work. I think actually the problem is that I got these switched around currently. Let's try switching them around. Okay, I believe I got something new in the right way now. Like these ones doesn't have a collider because I made them is trigger, so it's technically just a area where if something comes into it, it triggers something. So it doesn't really need the oil. The problem why I get stuck on walls is actually because I get to a wall, so both collision gets like put together, but then I keep pressing to that direction with the player, which means it doesn't get like, I don't allow it to get to the gravity and actually fall down. I would like to use these boxes to, like, when it collides with any of these, it knows like, hey, we hit a wall, so I can't move any further that way. That's what I'm currently trying to do. Increase the size on all of these. Like 0.3 or something. They should also ignore the player. You get to break this later. Like, this is what I would like it to work, but then if I just stuck to a wall. Let's jump into here and check something. Do debug.log movement.x. Oh. Of course, this is also a problem if you don't put the right letter. Like, I mean, I could, but I believe this is like more, like, takes less of the prestanda, because if I would do that, I would just change the stuff and still do all this I already do. So instead I can just say it to like 0 so it can't move that way. Like this, I just reset the movement. So just some, I just got some collision wrong or something. But why does it trigger so many of them? Collision detector left, collision detector backwards, collision detector forward. That's like a bit weird. Tooltip. Okay, let's put 1, 2, 3 instead. Three is gonna be right. And lastly 4 is gonna be left. Now we know that this one is the left one, this is the right, this is 4 ones. So I believe I have those go the right way. Let's actually put this in parentheses. It might be that it just has taken one of these and that's why it could move forward or hinder the collision. So let's move this, switch these around, back around. Like that, if I understand it right, should be the right collisions and all that. Well, I mean, it is the right collisions. Problem is, they're permanently colliding with something. How can we do this in a smart way? Oh yeah, let's go into play. The hitbox is quite large. Let's lock that one. Or do we have to take this? 5.2, something like that. Maybe it should ask the programmers. Or do I actually have these the wrong way now? Let's check this now. Oh. Of course need to set in the boolean. I'm just doing so many beginner problems right now. I should be better than this. Should be. Like the only thing I do now is like checking, does it exist? Does it have anything? And then it's true. Oh. There's both left and right. Like it's true, but I still can go forward. I'm not sure why these trigger though, left and right. Like they don't collide with anything. So let's take all of these and put them in. I'm not sure what's going on now. Like, it does work the correct way. Let's actually go in here again. Make another debug with log statement called author.name just to see what it collides with. Let's put that all in one row for safety reasons. So we put in also author.name in here. Oh, I had that last week. It wasn't fun. I survived some way though. Some way, somehow. So that sounds like bad for Simon. This annoys me. Like, look. They are not even close to the platform. And they still collide with somewhere. Let's take left and right and increase the size on them. Yeah, so at least point. If you do it 0.7, then how does that look? Yeah, so if you just reduce the size to 0.7. Oh. Oh. The wrong is this. I get stuck on the wall. Let's do it on the other wall so you can actually see the wall. I wanted to hinder it from starting to move to that direction when I'm hitting a wall. So I kind of got some collision error problems. It does something similar to it, but not good enough. So I might have to move to a raycast instead, actually. Because this doesn't seem to work properly. So let's do that. Let's put all of this on hold for now. Get away with those, and this thing is just away for now. Let's do a cool raycast. Let's try that. Void check direction. Actually, just move this to a bool. Return that, or return this. Move that because it's unreachable code. And then we got to check for ground status. Move it over here and do this. And go and move this entire thing. Let's copy this thing. Throw it in the check for direction. I'm gonna take it on vector 3. Direction. I'm gonna do bool. Direction is gonna be. I'm gonna do vector 3 down. It's gonna go away. It's gonna go away to this. That's all of them. Yeah, both of those, that's it. What we do now is, we're gonna move that, of course. We go in here, we do if check direction trans. No, vector 3 dot forward. Or check direction. Does it work though? Well, of course we need to also have that and movement dot x, I believe, is greater than 0. Or just copy this thing. This one. Then we're just gonna do movement dot x is equal to 0. But it's gonna be backwards and be less than. We do a left. No, that's left. Yeah, right. Little r. Limit that said. Then we do left. Limit that said. Same thing over here. Watch this thing, entire thing. We still can use this one. Let's actually copy all of this for now. Like we have the array position there for now, like it is. Then we do array position plus equals to direction. And so plus equal new vector 3. We do direction dot x 0 direction dot z. It is now I went a bit too far ahead now. A bit. get in the direction. So no way, know if it's gonna go that way, that way, that way, or that way. Implement that in the right position. We simply have to do times equal direction plus equals. We have to work with plus equal because times equal doesn't work on vector trees. We got the direction. I can simply do this times. I get the box is probably going to be equally wide as long. Means we can just do any one of those. We can do transform of local scale dot x times 0.5 so like that's the half the width. Right, yeah, half the width. Means it will be applied if it's even if it's minus, still gonna be applied as minus. And then of course this minus ground distance, which I should probably rename at this point. So let's go in here, clear all this. So this. Let's actually do increased here. It's like shift full. It seems slow by some reason. Let's remove the grounded distance, just put 1 in there instead. Like it draws in the right way, at least. Collision right. Yeah, so it's collision right here now. Yeah, that's correct. Collision forward. That way and then. Okay, we have to do the minus Maybe we do it down here. This thing. Minus that. Get it like inside the player so it can't go through it. But oh yeah. I have 7x. Hey! I love that. I get to see it like so... Not often. But again, I appreciate the follow. You are now on 3 months. That should give you the new badge, doesn't it? Give you the silver badge, I believe. Let me spam my emote so I can see my badges. Yeah, 3 months is the silver one. Congratulations. Got the silver buck. Yeah. Yes. I'm quite happy about those badges currently. Or still. Though I still do prefer gold and platinum. The gold and platinum looks so nice. I swear. There we go. That's correct! It actually works like it should! So now it's just a bit too long. So we're gonna do another one, like something similar to this, but it's gonna be wall distance instead. That's gonna be like 0.1, a bit longer. So background is still gonna be there, but this one is gonna be this, it's gonna be times this. Yeah, look at this. It's glorious. Like now I don't get stuck. I still get stuck that way though, because the box is not fully created like that. Yeah, let's push all of these down and see what happens. So we're gonna take this this thing actually. Let me move there. So now all of these will go down, like really far down. If you turn this, you can see how far down they are. But I can still walk up this path, but I can't. That actually works still. Oh yeah, because I had the block instantly starts pushing up, so it's so small. So I'm actually gonna put up a bit more the entire grounded distance. Just safety reasons. Oh, that's the wrong one. We're gonna remove this so it's not half the grounded distance, it's the entire grounded distance. It's up a bit higher. But yeah, so that's one. What we do now is actually add several of these. So we're gonna remove this else statement here. And copy this one. Let's start with one time. Simply one time. It's gonna be array plus new vector 3 0 0 0 for now. We're gonna change this one to transform.local scale.y times 0.5. Then we draw another one. Gonna be the entire one minus ground distance times 2. Because I already removed one ground distance, so I want to move another one from the top. And since I already had one up, so it's gonna move one bit over. Actually, I think I'm gonna put this one on the top here. It's gonna be all the way up to the top. Let me duplicate this one and throw the same logic on them. Just so I get a visual representation on where those rays are coming out from. Whoops! I also have to put it here on these ones. Because for some reason they're not drawn in the same way. Which I still find a bit stupid, but... Oh, they're still only that high? Have I put half? This is the y-axis. Entire y-axis. This is half the y-axis. It's the entire height. Y-axis. Just move this up here, so instead of... Okay, that's not actually. Because it's gonna be like 6 of these when I'm done. Let's do a debug.log transform.local scale.y just to get the local scale. Should be 0.8, which is this entire thing. Yeah. It's not, it's like halfway. It's actually color dot black. Not black. Let's do color dot blue. Blue. I like blue. So now we see them a bit better. Not too good actually. Let's put red. Yeah, let's just do red. I wasn't thinking about doing, or I didn't want to do red by some reason, but it seems like that might be a good way to go. Why is it not higher? How's this look then? Still only there. What? Weird. Oh yeah, it's not actually. I just forgot to draw it differently. My bad. So old chap. I messed up. Let's see how they are aligned now then. God damn, sons of inners. There we go. Let's try again. One more time, I'll carry on for you. Yeah, so now we have it all the way up there. We got a bit above the middle. It should be like, it should not stop us if it's not really specific. But the problem is, let's put it, align it like something. Actually, if like we can still do it here, that's the problem right now. So we need to put it another line and just put them a bit too apart. Let's try this. Copy all of these down here. I've got 6 lines. But we are gonna do one direction. This one a bit harder though, because I don't know. Gonna know if it's, or I can do a long if statement, of course, like this way do that, if it's that way do that, and so on. But I would like it a bit more dynamic. Also, the music has stopped. I can't do it in one if statement though. I probably have to do that. I'm thinking about. I can do it just to check if it's, if x, the direction that x is 0, it knows that it's on the z-axis and vice versa. So we do another one after here. All this. Yeah, after this one here, I would do a new vector tree. Water axis or something. And it's gonna be if direction.x is equal to 0, water axis is going to be equal to vector 3 dot right. Yeah. Else water axis is going to be equal to vector 3 dot forward. No wait, this I got this other. This could be done. So if x is not equal to 0, then it's going to be right. No, wait. If it's equal to 0, we're gonna have it follow the z-axis, and this is the x-axis. So it's actually gonna be if it's not equal. So what we're gonna do, after this, we're gonna do something similar to this. We're gonna do other axis instead. Transform that local scale dot. That's like half the width. We don't need really half the width. We're gonna do like 0.3, 0.4. Let's do 0.3 for now. And then ground distance, so it's like a bit apart. Like now start this way. And then after the halfway point, that's down here. Actually copy this. Push it after here. These three lines. Go. I'm just move these. This is instead for plus. We're gonna do minus. We're gonna have 60% of the. So first we go 30% there, and then we go 60 to the other direction. Now just do this. It's a long one, but it should get the work done. I have other direction the wrong way. Back. So it's equal to. Let's try again. Oh, there we go. Probably gonna reduce it a bit. 0.3 plus 0.2, 0.4. That's sure, yeah. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Because then we now can go this way. Actually, I think I gotta go a bit higher than that. Let's put point, like a 4.5. Yeah, now I got 6 break costs, and if we go this way, get here, like even if you're about this, we just will slide straight past it. Alright, here we don't. So it actually has to be 0.3. Or I might have to put. Let's actually put this 0.3. And this 0.6. There might be a possibility that I have to add 9 on each side, because if it's a smaller pillar and you're in the middle of it. Yeah, so now it's technically impossible to do it. Let's put it really not tight here, and yeah, you can do it still. Okay. Let's put 0.7. This one to 0.35. And we're probably gonna add the middle row as well. Yeah, now if you add really close here, yeah, it just goes past. But now we got quite the large area here. So let's actually copy all of this, move it before the other axis, and then we got a third row. Also one in the middle. So if we go to the poof, we got the third row. So that's that. We still got 45 minutes before my 2 hours are up. I could actually remove one of these lines, to be honest. Or actually I could remove 2. are those on the left? Like, I should just remove all of these. Only one I would leave is the one in the middle. It would still make it nearly impossible to even wall climb with this setup now. You see, I got and the one in the middle there. Which means, like, even if you find a pillar to climb, a real small pillar, of course this is still a problem. You can get stuck on these. That's actually... remove that one over there and this one actually 3.5. Which means I will now put them in the corner so you can't do the wall slide. I still can, never mind them. I might actually have to do this one instead, actually. Let's comment this out. Because now I got the right directions here. Forward, backwards, this is gonna be said. All of this is gonna be said. Because after all, I haven't removed any of this code right now. And this one is gonna be X. All accounts. As forward's gonna be this one, backwards that way, left. I believe that's what I have. Forward, backwards, left. No. Not. Yet, but switch these around. Yeah, so now this works pretty fine. It has the same problem with these walls though. What happened? Ah yeah, what happened was collided with gold coin. Let's actually go into coins, add tag. We're gonna add another tag called collectible. It's gonna be for all coins, collectible, body shorts. Go into the prefabs. Prefab, gold coins, king, collectible, platinum, collectible, shard. And then we go into the collisions themselves and do and author tag is not equal to collectible. Hopefully this won't give us the same problem we just had. Nope, we can collect coins without a problem. That's fixed. Problem is now, these hitboxes are not wide enough apparently. Or are they? Something else though. Nope. Let's actually remove this hitbox. Component adding cap. Dead. Would like to have a flat bottom, but I can't really do that here. Let's put this one, and boom. That's probably the same thing that messed with the movement otherwise. Yes, now that works. Let's check all of this again. I mean that part instead. Oh yeah, we're also gonna go into here and do line, because we don't want those debugs. No? So now it should draw that instead. Yeah, so now I got these two here going on for me. I'm not sure which I should. I'm gonna put all of these on the cost as well. Okay, we got more or less two ways of doing this now. So I'm not sure which one is actually more performance ready. I'm gonna do if raycast. I'm just gonna throw both of it in for now. Do what else. I'm gonna do this entire thing. We got the profiler. Profiler, there you go. Now we only got it on raycast. Enough raycast. So from between 10 and 5, I'll turn off raycast. So it's like quite the same, it's just that if I use the collision boxes it takes a bit more in the start. What I actually want to do is have the raycast. Huh. I thought it would be the other way around. If I have the raycast on the start. Scripting really does a lot of there at the start. Yeah. But enough raycast, start again. It goes even higher. Can I clear this in some way? Or not? Yeah, without ray cost. Play a loop. I'm not really sure which to use actually. Both seem to work somewhat good. So, camera. Let's make a really simple script of this day with. Script, I'm gonna do create camera. This is simply gonna be a create look at player. It's gonna be simple. It just looks at it. The only thing we need to have is have a serialized field transform. It's gonna be the player, and then we have a camera cam. And it can be a void awake cam is equal to get component camera. So because this is gonna be on a camera, so I should automatically have it. Do cam that look. How do you do that? Look at. Oh, it's a transform. Transform that look at and then player. I don't even need those, but I don't. What we're gonna do simply is take the main camera, we have it here. Pull it a bit like in the middle here or something, and then we start. Oh, happens because we have the player and the player transform. Like an action camera. Whee! Ah, fuck. Oh yeah, we have to fix that as well. I just noticed that the player controls are floating. Real floaty. So what we're simply gonna do is do if input dot get key, and we do key code. I don't really want it to, but it like works up over time. So if you hold it, it's gonna take a while to stop. So maybe it makes sense in the long run. And then another one called follow player. I think I'm gonna follow player script. Again, serialized field transform player. Go on with all of this. Then we do another serialized field offset vector 3 offset will be equal to a new vector 3 Gonna be like let me check what would be a good offset. Eight. That's nice. 1. Height minus 17. 30. 22. 23. Minus 2. Service on the player. Gonna be. That's actually player 0, 0. Sure enough, let's put it in minus 2. 10. I have to do that, and minus 8. 19. Zero, 5. .18 and minus 5. This out. 0 minus 2. 5 and minus 5. Yeah. Then we do transform that position plus equals equal to player plus offset. So yeah, that position. These are gonna be really crude. I then have to move like something it waits a bit before it starts falling out. So then we can do something like put in a height, so a field, vector 3, restrictions, new vector 3. It's gonna be camera is not supposed to go higher than this, not higher than 13. Or maybe 15, let's put 15. It's supposed to go further to the... Oh. Further to the X. 8. Yeah, down to minus 8. Yeah. 8. And the y-axis is gonna. That axis is gonna be unrestricted. Oh. If transform dot position dot x is greater than restriction dot x, and transform dot position dot x is going to be equal to restriction dot x. Oh, equal to vector 3 dot right. Yeah, times the x. This was like 8, 50, 0. Else if is less than minus restriction, I'm gonna do left. And if this, and do y, then we do up, and y, and down. So now we always put some restrictions. That means we cannot. The camera cannot go higher than. What? Oh, we gotta do. Let me go to new vector tree. Then we got transform. Transform the position dot y and transform the position dot z. We have to do this long way. It's gonna be minus, by the way. Transform the position. It's gonna be to restriction. That's why. I'll just copy this entire thing and put the minus sign there. So it still looks at the player, but it cannot follow to a certain degree. Just looks at him. Apparently, I currently have the raycast on here. And it's a bit too low, the raycast. Let's put the bottom raycast up. And the bottom raycast. First one is it? I'm gonna put it up with an entire ground distance, see if that helps. Of course, we also gotta do it still collides quite rapidly. Oh, where did I? Oh, that's not the one I'm gonna move. It's this one. It's 0.5. How far up does everything? Why the rest raycast not drawn? Did everything just fly to oblivion? Oh. 0.5, not 5. So let's actually remove that lowest one. Or the highest one. So then we got only 5 raycast per side. Which means 25 raycast in total if I do the ground one as well. Oh. Drawing off them. Yeah, so these are the wrong raycasts I still have. And they seem to work just fine. Where's the last? Oh wait, last one is up there now. I'm gonna move that a bit as well. Minus wall distance. Oh. That go then. Yeah, there's nowhere. So I'll probably have to do a minus. What's it called? Transform that local scale.y times 0.5f. Yeah, so now it's quite in the middle. Shit. I kinda like how it moves currently. But what we're gonna do now is also, before I stop, we're gonna fix this one. So we got the one in the middle. That one is absolutely fine right now. So I'm gonna remove this one as well, throw it all the way down here. Actually, we're gonna put in this one here and then put a few more spaces. Start with one ray cost. There we go. I could yeah, that's a lot less lines to worry about. We currently got the one in the middle. So now we need 4 more. 1 in each corner. Yes. How do we do this now? We would need to use... We would need to change ray pos a bit. Or actually not. Let's actually just plus this. So vector 3 dot right, and this times transform that local scale dot x 0.7 something. This here and this here. Where does this come? Oh yeah, it's not. It's quite little then, like 0.2 or something. Yeah, 0.2 was a bit too small, so 0.4 maybe will do the trick. Yeah, so it's there. So quite well. Instead for vector 3, we will do new vector 3 1.0.1 like this instead. That in all positions. It should move it to this. It's there. Yeah, so 0.4 is a bit too much actually. Just had to be 0.3 something. And then we actually just copy this 4 times. And do minus that, and minus that, both. Same thing here. Actually, we could just do else if here. That's actually not necessary because it's still gonna be only one of these are gonna trigger. And it will not continue because it returns. How does this... Oh, never mind. Abort. Got to put it in here as well. Minus, and minus. There we go. Let's try one more time. Yeah, so even if I stand here on the edge, I can still jump. I should probably make like a simple like cylinder and use that as a collision because I would like a flat bottom. But even if you stand on the quite on the edge here, you can should still be able to jump. Because we got so it checks properly. Yeah. That's gonna be it for today. I got maybe hopefully other stuff I need to check into. Otherwise we'll go just practice finish. Also a thing to do. But so my sellout talk I believe is in order. Yeah. I also got a Discord which I upload mostly gaming stuff on. You can find us with the exclamation mark YouTube. If you're interested in the continued development of this game, you should probably follow me on Discord because that's where I put most of my updates. Find that with exclamation mark Discord. Whoop. I also got the Twitter, but I don't post that very often, so I won't really claim it. I can guess the command I believe. And we also got Agno, which this game might or might not be based on later on in the production. You can find that with the command Agno, that's actually on the screen somewhere. So, without further ado, I will now go off. I don't think I have anyone to host anyways, let's check. Otherwise, I hope you have followed if you want to see more of me, and yeah. Thanks all so much for watching. Until next time. Yeah.